To make a yarn peg, you need some wooden pegs, sprung pegs, and the yarn that you want to put onto the peg. So take the end of your yarn and just hold it on the peg partway down, because you're going to wind over this. And then you're just going to start winding around. Now, I don't generally go over the very end. Leave about that much, about 1 centimetre, and very carefully wind your yarn all the way down the peg. Keep winding all the way down the peg. Now, we're not going to go to the very end because we want to leave enough room at the end to be able to write the name. So I generally just go just over the spring to about there. So that gives you a good coverage of the peg and a good sample of the yarn. You can wind back over again if you want more colour. And then what I generally do is cut that off. Take a darning needle and just thread the end onto the needle. And then just to secure the end, thread the end just through on the peg, on the stitches. It'll come out part way, and just pull that through. Trim that off. That won't come undone now. You can trim this little end as well if you want to, if it's sticking out. There you've got your yarn peg. So all you need to do now is to take a pen or a biro, write your name on the end of the peg, just as I've done on these here. And I just keep mine all in a little box, so that when I want to plan a colour palette, I can just take my pegs out. These have got samples that I've got in my stash, and I can just take them out, have a look at the colours that go together nicely, switch them about for colour order. If I wanted to do temperature colours, perhaps put my grey and my purple down here, my greens in the middle. Just randomly taking a few colours, just so that you can see how they would progress to make a colour palette that would be suitable for a temperature blanket or anything else that you want to make. So they're really useful yarn pegs, and inexpensive and easy to make.